in my head. Those kind of songs. That was what I grew up with.
Well,
Yeah.
you
Mm.
definitely sounds great singing. You're singing the those songs and stuff like that. So and at the same time, like you said, this was only one radio station. So with that one radio station, you're gonna gravitate to what they're playing, and do like you are performing. So I guess that helped
Mm.
you grow into performance,
Really?
because you were literally standing in front of the mirror performing, thinking you're in
Yeah.
front of a stage.
Mm.
So how did it feel
Mm.
from coming from that aspect of performing in for yourself in front of a mirror when you first performed for people? How did that make you feel?
Well, it felt so good. I had challenges though. You know how it is. The first time I sang in front of people, I sang flat keys, man. And,
Okay.
I want, after that, I was beating myself up. I was slapping myself up, and tears. And I was like, why didn't I get it right? But it was
Right.
it was a challenge for me to come in the band, and the band focusing me as the female singer, because they had to travel outside the country. So my first really performance was outside the country. We
Mm.
were in Abu Dhabi, in the United Arab
Yeah,
Emirates.
Emirates, yes. Hmm.
So yeah, yeah. So it was a big challenge for me. In fact, the practice sessions were awful sometimes because I'm not getting it right, and they were like, "Okay, she can't make it. We have to look for another one." And I had to really find myself, and to prove to them that I can do it. So it was a challenge for me. But the best thing, and which is even happening now sometimes, is that those songs, they're back again, and I've been singing those songs, the ones I was imagining myself singing, and I wanted to sing them, and now I'm singing them when I'm doing also my normal gigs,
Hmm.
normal gigs like with the cover band,
Hmm.
you know.
Hmm.
So it really is. It's a vibe to me. It's a vibe to me. I'm like, oh shit, this song I wanted to sing, because sometimes the clients ask you can you sing this one? And you remember, yes, I knew this song a long, long time ago.
Right.
The opportunity is here now. Yeah, then you sing for them, and it sounds very good because it comes from deep inside your heart. You have a story with that song.
Facts. And definitely it sounds
Yeah,
like you definitely put out that story when you're singing the songs and doing it. And I get what you mean when especially with the portion of where you're beating yourself up to try, man, you should have got that right, you should have got it better. Now, in respect to that
mm,
though, we are our greatest critics. So you wasn't actually trying
yeah,
to get it better for the people that was saying, oh man, I think she's not gonna make it. You were getting it better for yourself, because self is
yeah.
the most important thing for you to try to build off of and say, yeah, I need to make this happen for me before anyone else.
Mhm.
So, because you are your greatest critic. So
Exactly.
now, when you finally step onto the stage, you're out there, you're performing. It may have not went the way that you wanted it to go, but do you still reflect on that and say, you know what, look at where I came from to where I am now?
Or of course, I've really grown. The growth is so massive. It's so big. It's so big from the first, from the first performance that I did, and it really, and we take it like, it's a stepping stone. It's a learning process. We accept the learning process, and this is what sometimes the artists miss. When you fail, that's when you learn more and you make
Mm.
yourself better. you know
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
this is very important. We don't give up, because sometimes we the people around us, they encourage us also not to give up.
Facts.
You won't miss one or two person telling you, listen, you can do this. You can do this. Just concentrate and listen to those advice, because those people have been there in the music scene before you. you know so
Facts.
you have to listen, take advice, and take action, and make it better. So you come back and make it better. And that's when I became then the real lioness, because now I took the stage in my hand. When I was there, I can't miss it. The energy is correct. The feeling is correct, and that's what I've carried along until today.
Yes, and definitely it shows. I've seen a lot of your performance, and it's very
Yeah,
energetic, and the people that are vibes in
yeah,
with it. They're definitely like, yes, this is
yeah,
exactly why I came here, and they're leaving on
yeah.
such a good energy because you put out that energy.
Exactly.
you know.
Exactly, and that all comes about with the experience of
Yes.
different performances, different crowds. You meet different crowds every time you go to perform. You learn the crowd, and you take it from there. When you're on stage, you just enter the stage. You make sure that you grab their attention. Let them know what you're doing. You know, let them feel that you're there. You're there. You're
Facts.
alive.
Mm-hmm.
And the purpose of them coming there, they feel that the purpose is right. We came here with a purpose, and we're living here with a purpose.
Facts. So have you ever been at at an at a performance and the crowd is not, you don't feel like they're giving you the energy?
Well, it has happened, but they don't last long like that. Because we have to get them out of that cage,
Yes.
whether they like it or not.
Yes, because you're a
We
lioness
have
or you're
reached a
royal.
point. Yeah, we have reached a place where the owner has told us, listen, this place, my clients, don't mind them, they don't engage, and we were like, okay, we are people who bring out the energy from the people.
Yes.
They have to be with us.
Yes.
So by the end of the evening, when we left there, the owner was like, oh damn, you guys are great. These
Mm-hmm.
people, they never dance, they never even engage, but tonight, it was the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
from
Mm-hmm.
from from the first song to the last song, they were there. you
Mm-hmm.
know
So normally, how
yeah.
long is your set when you go on stage and perform?
My set is 2 hours.
Wow,
My set is 2 hours.
nice. So if somebody is
Yeah.
definitely not feeling the vibe, then something is wrong with they're not listening.
There something is not listening, because when you and that's
Real.
but that is the good thing I like with also Stockholm City.
Mm-hmm.
The people, they like the music.
Mm-hmm.
They
Mm-hmm.
really really like the
They
music.
gravitate to it.
And when they come out to you, they come to listen to you. So they come with the whole mind, whole energy, body and soul. They come there for you. you know and you meet them, they salute you, they greet you, and they tell you, listen, I've never seen you before, but I've been on the Spotify. When I saw you performing here, I listened to your songs, I liked your songs, and that's why I'm here. you know
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And also, this is why we're here because
So
we love your songs too.
mm,
So,
thank you
so
so
yeah.
much.
So we're definitely here.
Thank you so much. Thank you
For
so
those of
much.
you who just joining
Yeah.
us, we are locked in right here with the Empress, the Lioness, the Queen herself, Lioness Afreeka, right here, right now with us, all the way out in Sweden. You know what I mean? She's definitely not a hop, skip, and a jump away, but she's right here with us right now. And we're vibes in with her at this time. And one question I have for you, well, it's a lot of questions because we're doing an interview, right? Or
Yeah.
interview, right? But one of the things
Mhm.
that inspire me of seeing your performance is how you perform, right? Because of the energy that you
Yeah.
guys bring, and especially with the band. So, with the
Yeah.
band playing with you, have you ever went ahead and performed where it's a track show and not a band show?
Well, I've done several now, but before it was like, I'm not, because my history is, I've been with the band since day one, you know, and I've really been attached to playing with the band, performing with the band, and I've had invitation here, very crucial invitation. I was with Sister Nancy the last time, you know, Sister
Nice.
Nancy, a legend, and I
A
was called,
legend.
yes,
Hmm.
and to do, yeah, yeah, Legend Queen was here, and I was called to do with the DJ set, and I was like, yeah, oh, damn, this one I have to go and do it,
Right.
no doubt about it, and I really enjoyed it, and they really enjoyed it. Even the sound people, they said, hey, it was a good one, you know. So I think I've learned now also doing it with the with the DJ set,
Right.
and how it, because I had to go to the YouTube and check the other artists how they do it. I
Right.
said, let me see through
Want to research a
before I
little bit.
go there and mess it up. Yeah.
But that's all right still,
So I learned a thing or two. Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
But with that
Yeah.
aspect, with seeing, and which is a good thing because that shows that you want to grow, you wanted to get it right, especially, with
Yeah.
Sister Nancy being in the building with her and stuff like this. A lot of the
Yeah.
artists, that perform, from, in the States here, from where I could see, a lot of them perform with
Mm.
the track show, which is basically the DJ playing the song versus the band.
Yeah,
just because of
yeah,
it's an in and out type of situation, So, but the atmosphere
yeah.
is a whole lot different when you're doing a track show versus a band show, as you can tell, as you know.
Yeah, it's a lot of different. But one thing I think, like me, I think also most of the artists do. You take out the lead vocals and maybe just remain with the chorus lines and
Hmm.
everything. But
Hmm.
at least you sing. Don't just put the whole track with the vocals there and go on top singing on the vocals.
Right.
That one is not. Yeah, take
Like,
out the
mhm.
lead vocals and yeah, and then you sing yourself. On stage on these tracks.
Yeah.
That is much better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's like you're lip singing at that point. You're not really singing because you're letting
Oh
the thing
no,
go.
it's not good. It's not good that way. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes,
It's not good that way. And I've seen
definitely.
I've seen even big artists doing that, and I'm like,
Yes.
okay, why do you do this?
I've seen it. I've seen it myself. But one thing that I also
Yeah,
have seen, a lot of people can't tell the difference too. Because the person,
yeah, I think so. I think it's more even not about the music. It's just to see the person, maybe.
yes, yes, because yeah, but I don't feel
Yeah,
that that you're getting as a listener the real full adventure, the real
no, you
fullness
don't. You
with
you you,
with
you don't.
experience.
Yeah, you don't.
You don't get that.
No, even you as a singer, you don't do that. I mean, it doesn't feel right. I don't think that they go home feeling good
Right.
because most of it I'm seeing now it's that, and then they leave. It's like they're being a choir master there. They leave the crowd to sing their songs. Like
Right.
okay,
Right. And we know you're not like that anyway. We know that you definitely, sing a song, sing it
yeah,
out loud, and every. So,
yeah. Mm.
everywhere you go, you sing. So you sing in the shower, you sing in your car, you sing at work, you sing everywhere you go, you sing.
Well, I do, but not really. Sometimes even when I'm at work, yeah, I do my stuff. I sing here and there.
Right.
Mostly it can be just meditation, not out loud. Just
Mm-hmm.
inside my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just inside my mind. Or maybe most of it also is me listening to music. Just listening to music and of course I listen more to also my music. And that time I take it as a meditation and learning step to listen to what I have done
Mm-hmm.
and where I'm going to understand myself, where I'm going from here, you know and which way I can go from here, which feeling I can take from here so that I can grow with my audience. They can feel okay. We were here, and she has taken us to this place, and this place also feels good.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's kind of more of a meditating with my songs and just checking myself to where I'll be going to a place much better than what I did last time. You know.
Facts. Because you're always looking for growth, which is
Yeah.
self growth is the most important
Yeah,
thing when
I'm
it comes down to it.
always looking for growth.
Mm-hmm.
Always looking for growth. Always, yeah.
So since you're looking for growth all the time and you want to always be better in everything because you are great in your own way. Everyone is great in their own way.
Mm.
And a lot of times
Yes, of
we
course.
don't look at ourselves as greatness, but we are greatness. And I think we are our biggest downfall at the end of the day. Because we can stop
Mm.
ourselves from being so much better in things that we do, but what we do a lot of times is we second guess ourselves, or we put
Yeah,
down ourselves because of the fact that we are more concerned with what people are going to think of us. And we
yeah.
always have somebody else in our mind versus our mind ourselves. And I believe it's a
Mm-hmm.
tough decision when we are an artist or we are a performer or we're doing anything, even on work, where we always looking for
Mm.
someone else gratification. But we need to start
Mm.
pulling that back and looking at our own self gratification because we are great in our
Mm.
own way.
Yes, and that is very important, and that's why I really encourage the artist when they're composing, when they're thinking about their work, they think about the originality of themselves. You know, don't compare yourself with somebody else because you're, like you say, you're good in your own way. So
Mm-hmm.
bring out your goodness in your own way so people can know this is Father Indian.
Mm-hmm.
This is Father Indian. When they hear the song, they say this one is Father. Definitely, it's Father Indian.
Right.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So we originality. I know we get inspiration by listening to other artists. We do. we check them out. We check their energy. You can be attached to artists that you like, but it doesn't mean that you have to copy them.
Facts.
You
You
know,
don't have to be like them.
yeah, it doesn't mean that you have to copy. No, you don't have to be like them. You can be yourself, and sometimes that's what we see with our, especially the young artists. They want to be Buju Banton, they want to be Slee Sizzla, they want, but you can't reach Sizzla is Sizzla.
Facts.
Buju Banton is Buju Banton.
Right.
You know,
Hmm.
so yeah, Queen Afreeka is Queen Afreeka.
Right.
So just be yourself, and listen to yourself, and something good will come out of it. You know,
Definitely, because it's from self. It's
yeah,
from you. So,
yeah, it's from self. It's from self.
so what is your self creative process? How do you create the greatness of music that you create now? Take us on the journey of how you do your creation.
Well,
How do you do that?
yeah, I have the part where I can be sent rhythms to do. Then my process is always listening back to that reading for, I can take even a month, weeks, just putting it up. When I go out, that's what I'll be listening to, that reading, you know,
Hmm.
until I get the right melody. I can come up with even 10, but I'll know when the right one comes, I will know this is it. This is the one, you know,
Hmm.
this is the one. And then what I do, I just record, a little bit, on the voice recorder, even if it's just two lines of the melody, and start working my way out there. And when it's my own compositions, I do it just from the melodies. I start with the melodies, and sometimes I can feel that from my heart, there's something that wants to come out. you
Hmm.
know
Hmm.
my heart
Hmm.
is telling me there's something, you have a song. You have a song. So I look deep inside myself, this song, where is it coming from? Then I get the melody, then I write the lyrics, then I send the melody to the producer. The producer then comes out with the beat. Then we start working out from there. I start recording the vocals, the process of mixing and mastering. So I have two ways that when, if they send me some rhythms, then that's how I work with the rhythms. Give myself time so that I can get it right.
Right.
And if it's my own compositions, I really, really look for that place that it comes. It's like a calling. It's like a mother instinct sometimes.
Yes, and definitely
Like,
have it.
yeah, it's calling you. It's calling you. The melody calls you from the
Yes.
heart, and it's like your heart is yearning for something somehow.
Yes. Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and okay, something has to. I'm pregnant here. Something has to. I have to give birth to something here. You know,
Yes, definite.
that's it. Yeah, exactly.
Wow, that's pretty deep, though.
Yeah,
Yes. So,
that's how it feels. That's how it feels. Mm?
yes, and I hope it doesn't feel like that. Like giving birth, as you said, is pregnant piece of portion. you know,
Yeah,
you
yes.
know, all them so but at the end of the day, it's coming from you, and you have it. And that's the most important thing.
Mm,
So, do you write your own material, or do you have writers?
yeah. Yeah, I do write my own material for now. I do all of them. I write on my own. I've been writing for that, and I've really encouraged myself writing because I want to have also experience in writing. You know, I have to have the whole package for myself. That's why I encourage myself always to write my music. I really love writing my music because, like I tell you, I love creativity.
Mm-hmm.
I love creativity, and that is part of creation. You know,
Facts.
so I really like. I'm very like. Okay, how will it end up? How will it sound like? You know, I'm going in this direction. No, I don't want to go in this direction. Let me go even the second part. No, no, no. I have to go this way. I have to go this until I get it out. To enjoy it myself and say, okay, this is it. This is a nice one. But this is just an experience. I really, really like writing my music, my own music.
Nice. And doing so, it always is something that comes out from you, from within, instead of you just
Yeah,
singing a song because of somebody gave it to you to sing. For you to create the whole
yeah.
process and do the whole process, it gives a
Mhm.
little bit more, to me personally.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly.
So
And
now,
you learn more. You learn more. And maybe sometimes maybe you can be a songwriter for other people, because you
Facts.
have the experience yourself.
Yes,
Hmm.
definite. And other people are gonna come to you. So, have you written any songs for other people as you brought that up?
No, I have not. I have not. I have not. I've never even suggested that.
But you could
Maybe
do it
because
though.
yeah,
So
I've
you
never
know
even.
you may need to start suggesting that and putting it out in the universe for you to
I've
do.
never. Yeah, maybe I'm still like, okay. To me, still I'm still in the process of learning myself. I'm just putting myself. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning. But maybe I can do that too.
You can
I
do
will
it.
try maybe with one artist. I will try with one artist and see how it comes up.
Hmm. But you can do it. Not
Yeah.
it's not a maybe. You can and you will, because at the end of the day, you
Yeah,
are
yeah.
great
If,
in
if I
yourself.
write for myself,
Yes, you could do it for
yeah. If
anyone
I write
else.
for myself, then yeah, I can do it for anyone else. Yeah,
Yes, and that's the great thing about it.
yeah,
So that
yeah,
that
yeah.
in itself shows the greatness within you.
Yeah, and I will be very happy to see written by. Oh my God.
Yes. So, but hey, it's going to happen one day because you are on this journey, of where you are
Yeah.
right now, and you have taken up the mantle and running with it. Now, I know throughout the world, when it comes down for getting into the industry, it's differently everywhere you go. Now, we've done countless amount of interviews over the years with so many
Mm,
different artists. There's so many to call, so many names to call, but a lot of the times, one thing I ask
mm,
artists is, the creative process of where they are and how they get there. But most importantly, even with that creative process, you want your music to get out to the world. You want your music to get out
mm,
in that industry. Now, I'm not sure how the industry
mm.
is where you are. So, is it difficult for a female artist to get into the industry and to get your music out there to the world?
Well, I won't say. Um, I will not say it's very difficult because right now, I think from last year they've been insisting about the female percentage of performers to be balanced,
Hmm.
to the
Hmm.
male
Yes, because it's
performer.
not a
Yeah,
lot of
so
female in the business anymore. It's not a lot of them.
yeah. So a lot of festivals they've been encouraged to put female artists. All creators, not only musicians, all creators. Like female, they have to be even more than the male. So it's a worldwide thing right now. Not only in Sweden now, but I had it even African countries. They're doing this. That is the message around. Yeah, and
Interesting.
I can say if the music is good out there, I don't think there is something like male or female. If
Facts.
your creativity is good, yeah, I don't think there's something like male or female, because if you're good, you're good. The people will demand for you, and you'll be there out there. They will see you'll be seen outside there. You know, the
Hmm.
only challenges that we can get maybe is for the maybe upcoming female artists being taken advantage of, and we know that is happening,
Hmm.
and they get
Hmm.
discouraged, they get distressed, they end up in depression, and sometimes they leave the music scene because they're being depressed because they're upcoming and they cannot get through. They're getting advantage of by the male, we can say the producers, the promoters and everything, and they get discouraged. But a lot of talented young female artists out there, they're out because of depression, and they can't take it no more in the music scene because of what is happening, on
Right.
them. So that is the only difficult thing. But we established artists, female, that we have gone there, we row and we do our thing. You can't come and mess us up like that. It can't happen. You know.
And how far do you want to go? But most importantly, it's, do you want to literally go and put your soul out there for somebody else to have that desire of you versus you being the one that's
Mhm. Bloggers, talking about that, I see talking about maybe this particular young artist, sometimes they're fragile. They're still young. They can't make decisions on their own. And of course, when we come in as their mentors, as their elders in the music, sometimes they don't want even to listen to us. Something like,
Right.
you can't advise me because you understand. But we talk facts, and I always tell them the process. You have to trust the process. You have to understand the learning process. You cannot skip any learning process to get up there.
You have to crawl before you
That's why
walk.
I composed. Yes, that's why I composed the song "Lifted."
Hmm. Hmm.
Especially for this, because I've been a mentor to some of my fellow Kenyan artists, and sometimes it has been very hard to get through them. And
Mm.
this is the song that came out, and I put it out there for them to understand.
Right.
You cannot walk without crawling. We've passed there.
Facts.
We've passed there. When they say you have to be sharpened, you have to be ironed, this is it.
Yes.
You understand? Yeah, you can't skip it
Hmm.
to get up there.
Hmm. You
Yeah,
have to go through the proper process for you to get there. You
you
know.
have to go to the
Hmm.
proper process. You have to open your mind. You have to open your eyes. You have to open your ears to listen. Even us, we have to open our eyes to listen. Even us, we have to open our ears to listen.
Especially when you have some experience speaking to to someone where you're saying, hey, I've been through this. I don't want to see you go through the same struggles, go through the same tribulations that I've been through. I want the
Mm,
best for you.
exactly.
So but
Exactly.
young folks will do what young folks do, where they may be defiant
Mm,
and they may have to learn sometimes on
mm.
their own.
Yeah, they have to learn on their own sometimes. But then again, they come back. They come back. They can come back to you after 1 year with the same story where you left them. And it's like, okay, I told you, maybe you could have taken one or two advice from here. You could have been somewhere by now.
Right.
you know?
Facts. Hmm.
Yeah. You could have been somewhere by now.
Yeah.
But yeah, and we see them. But it's a struggle out there. We understand it's a big struggle in the music industry, and especially also for our brothers and sisters in the third world countries back there. It's a lot of challenges that they go through. Especially out there, exactly, and the protection too. We don't have to forget that.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That's the most important thing too, because covering of the creator for the
yeah,
protection for when you go out and perform, no harm come to
mm,
you, and things of that nature too. Because at the end of
mhm,
the day, with the way
exactly.
things is now in globally,
Mm,
it's looking where it's a lot more. You would I remember having, not to say my age, but I remember when I was younger, I never had to
yeah,
worry about going to a party, going to enjoy myself. It's going out there, having
yeah,
fun, and coming back home. In one the
yeah,
same way I left is the same way I'm coming back. Now we have to be very mindful
exactly.
of where we go and how we go and how we do things because of the entire the way things is. So definitely the having the creator protection over us is always a bless.
Exactly. Because we never know who we're going to meet, what is going to
Facts.
happen.
Facts.
Sometimes silly things happen, and you get caught up in a silly thing that you
Hmm.
never even intended to.
Yes. Have you ever been in any shows
Exactly.
like that? That end up turning into something that it wasn't supposed to be?
Fortunately, no. Fortunately, no.
Thank God. Yes. Yes. And we don't need that anyway.
No, we don't need that anymore. No,
Yes.
we are conscious. We are conscious. We are conscious. We have to be very conscious,
Yes.
when we're out there. Very, very conscious when we're out there. And sometimes,
Yes.
the devil comes and work his ways,
Yes.
just to get you in that mix. But,
Yes.
like you say, like I say, if you pray for, that wisdom and knowledge, of course, you'll see
You'll see
things
the things.
forthcoming,
Yes, yes, before they come.
Yeah, you'll see
Yes.
them forthcoming. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I firmly
Yeah,
believe in that. You know.
yeah.
So, well, this is a
Mm-hmm.
great thing. So every show that you went to it's a blessing that it's. I've been at different places in my lifetime, and I've seen some stuff, and I'm like, oh, how do I really want to go out anymore? But also, so in respect to where we live now, it's different.
Mm.
Things
Yeah.
is we on two different parts of the globe, so
Mm-hmm.
it's a different lifestyle on both sides. So with the music that you have and the music that
Mm-hmm.
you're creating, how would do you say that music, what kind of message
You can play it in your session, at the club at a certain time. You can do play it, And my message always comes from real life. It can be from not in Sweden, but in UK. That
Right.
means somebody in UK, yeah, is listening. You understand?
Yes. Yes.
Mm.
Have you ever
And
performed in the UK?
is following. I've never performed in the UK.
Okay. Wow. Well, if you're not
I've
performing in
never
the UK
performed
and
in the UK.
somebody to tell them about it, that's amazing.
Yeah, you understand. That is amazing. So there's so many things. I've been called to festivals here, recommended, and you get those emails, and your heart melts. Like, yeah, we were recommended, and we like your energy. We have checked you out, and we would like you to come to this festival, that festival. Those are moments that we live for as artists.
Mm-hmm. Sister Nancy when you performed with her?
Well, I got no from her personally. No, from her personally, no, because she didn't see my performance actually, because she came after
Okay,
I
got
had
you.
performed. Yeah, 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 yeah.
So you
So she
basically
came
opened
after
up
her.
for her.
Yes, I did,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
and I was the only female artist there, so I
Got you.
felt good.
Yes. Then we need to
Yeah, I
reach
felt
out
good.
to her so she
I
can
felt
go ahead and go ahead. I'm
I
sorry.
felt the speak English, I speak Swahili, Italian, a little bit of Swedish now. Then my what do you call it? My tribal language.
So you speak four different languages.
That's what I'm saying. There's so many moments, in life, musical life.
Yes. And that's a that
Mm.
but that makes you feel good, when somebody do reach out to you like that and say, hey,
Yeah,
I'll definitely want to be part of that. Not everything you want to be part of,
yeah,
but the good things like this, you definitely want to be part of it for sure.
yeah, yeah, exactly. The last letter I got, the last email I got is the newsletter. There's one big musical organization here in Stockholm, in Sweden. It's all over Sweden, and they want to put me in the newsletter. So they asked me, the questions, everything, and I'm waiting for that article to come out.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Did you get any feedback from Sister Nancy when you performed with her?
Well, I got no from her personally. No, from her personally, no, because she didn't see my performance actually, because she came
Okay, gotcha.
after I had performed. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
you basically
So she
opened
came
up for
after
her.
her. Yes, I did,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
and I was the only female artist there, so I
Gotcha.
felt good.
Yes. Then we need to
Yeah, I
reach
felt
out to
good.
her so she can
I
go
felt the
ahead and
power.
let you hear. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I said I felt the power, the power of a queen. Me
Yes.
being the only female artist. And when I was doing the promo videos, I did her song, the Bam Bam in Swahili.
Oh
I
wow.
turned it in Swahili
So give us
a
a little
little
taste
bit.
of that because okay, so what languages do you speak? What languages do you speak first off?
I speak English. I speak Swahili, Italian, a little bit of Swedish now. In my what do you call it? My tribal language.
So you speak four different languages that
Yeah.
that you have fluently right now.
Mhm.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I have never heard bum bum, I've only heard it in English. you know. So
Yeah.
so since you are live on the air right now and we're not putting you on the spot, but we're putting you on the spot, give us a little bit of the Swahili-ness of and what so is the language called Swahili or is the language called something else?
It's Swahili.
Okay.
Swahili language.
Okay.
Like Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata is Swahili, right?
Yes. So Akuna Matata,
Yeah.
from what I've heard, it says "don't worry" means "don't worry." I don't know, but I heard that
Don't.
from
Yeah.
movies.
Don't worry.
So,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So I'm learning something. So go ahead and give us a little bit of that Swahili that you just did on Bam Bam.
Oh, nasema mimi sister Nancy, mimi sielewi. Mimi sister Nancy, mimi sielewi. Watu kusema juu ya maisha yangu, watu kusema juu ya maisha yangu. Wengi wauliza mimi natoka wapi, wengi wauliza mimi natoka wapi. That's what I did.
And that right there is amazing. Need to go ahead and drop a bomb for that. Yes. I think definitely need to drop something for it. But at the same time, with you singing that, for those of the massive them, we know what the song says, But tell us in your language what you just said, so for the ones that was listening that don't understand. Go ahead.
I just translated whatever she was singing in Swahili.
In Swahili, yes. So what?
Yeah, what she was singing in Swahili. Yeah, what is?
Yes.
Me can't understand. Mimi sielewi. I can't understand. Just what she was saying.
She a lonely heart, living in a city full of lonely places. Lonely places. Lonely places. She can never love again. I can't hide the feeling now. She's wondering when again. When again. But what happened to her love? 'Cause every time she tries
One, two.
This lollipop is full of heartbreaks in a city full of great lakes. Watching those sunset ducks and drakes, hoping for the pain to unbreak.
Which calls something else.
It's Swahili.
Okay.
Swahili language.
Okay.
Like Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata is Swahili, right?
Yes. So Akuna Matata.
Woman arise, stand tall impressively. Black woman arise, fight for your destiny. Black woman arise, stand tall impressively. Black woman in a foreign land, living under the mask. Fighting over her life and joy through the thick and thin she has to fly. They try to bring her down, down. With the lows they make her round, round. Black woman, don't you ever frown, frown. Even when your energy is up and down, black woman arise, fight for your destiny. Black woman arise, stand tall impressively. Black woman arise. Fight for your destiny. Black woman arise, stand tall impressively.
Black woman, arise. Yes, we have the black woman, the black empress. The queen herself is in the building with us right now. Lioness Afreeka. It's a big
Yes, sir.
tune.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for playing those vibes. Thank you.
Them vibes is nice vibes, and this is what we do right here on Good Vibes, because it's always a good vibes when we play them vibes, you see it.
Yeah, man.
So now with this song right here, what we listen to, Black Woman Arise. I know you said the
Yeah.
songs them that you have, that you create, have a meaning behind them, a story behind them. So
Yeah.
what is the story behind this particular tune right here?
Well, this particular tune is, of course, giving courage to the black woman, because like the song says, they try to bring you down with the laws they make around. There've been funny laws coming out around, and like I said, it was inspired by my colleague at work, and she had to quit her job, and she had to go back home to motherland, because the system told her she has to do that. And the fact that she has been working here for a long time, paying the taxes and everything, but at the end, even the lawyers themselves, they tell you there's nothing we can do. You just have to go back home and work your way back from home, which is very impossible
Wow.
to do that. And not only her, we have seen also people from the health services working there being told to go back home. We have a lady from Burundi I saw on Instagram, and she was complaining. And of course, the Swedish community, okay, they were with her, and like, okay, we have worked with this lady for a long time. She's a good lady. She has worked very hard. She has studied here, and got her diploma here, and she got to her work here. She's working in a hospital. And how come you're telling her to go back home now? Just because you
Wow.
cannot just give a hand, the permanent residence or the citizenship or something like that. It doesn't make sense at all. You know,
Mm,
after you've done all that for so many years, you're being told to go back
to go
home.
back.
That's
Right.
why, yeah, that's why that song came up. I got inspired to write that song because it's very, very bad, and it's not one case. It's about thousands of cases that we see every day. That this is happening, which is not
Maybe broke her down too. For being there for such a long period of time, and then having to be sent
exactly.
back.
a daughter or a child to he's not here anymore.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
You
That.
know,
Yeah.
we have had colleagues also. They tell us their daughter had to go back home at 22-year-old who has learned, who has gone to school here. You don't understand. Okay, how can they tell a daughter it's real, man?
The struggle is really real. You know.
Yeah, it is real. The struggle is real. People, they don't understand. They think that here we're in heaven and we are partying and we are.
Yes.
No, that's not the case. No,
Yes.
that's not the case. Even the music business is like, it's a totally a crazy type of musical life that you have to live.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's even the music like here in Sweden, like you have to pay tax for that music. You have to register yourself as a musician,
Okay. So.
and you have to pay tax. Right?
So but that's if you are doing that full time, or is it something that just because you say you're
No,
gonna be
even if it's not full time, because some places they will go, they pay you with the invoices, especially the festivals and all.
right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm. Yeah. So it's not a walk in the park, you know.
Mm, right.
It's not a walk in the park. Yeah. But also the main life that people are living is not an easy life. Even if you're coming to work, you have to work. You don't even have time for yourself sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's just working. And of course, the money is never enough for you
Mm-hmm.
because you have to pay everything down, you know, and that's it. It's you. Even sometimes we meet and you say, we don't even meet sometimes too much. If you see somebody, it's like you see somebody after 1 year.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not meeting up as before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, and then you're like, oh, damn, we met last year at summertime. Yeah,
Right.
man. Damn.
Yeah. Before you could
The
be, you
social
could
life
meet up.
also
Yeah, the social life is
disappears.
messed up. Yes, it's definite because you work so
Yeah.
much.
You work so much.
Mm-hmm.
You work so much. And then the harsh condition, the weather conditions, everything, from work, you just feel like, oh, it's damn cold. I ain't going nowhere.
Right.
You know?
You don't have the energy
I
to go
just want to
nowhere.
go
I just want to
home.
sleep. I want to go
Nowhere.
home. Right.
Yeah, I'm just going home to sleep.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going home to sleep. Maybe, yeah, listening to my music, doing my music business, maybe in the house, composing if I have to, just like that. Tomorrow morning, I'm then on the road again.
Mm-hmm.
Same routine every time. So, especially you have to put yourself, in a sane manner, in a very positive mental state for you to survive every day. Every day. And that's when, okay, you're doing that because you have all the documents right for you to live and work,
Mm-hmm.
But then those who don't have, they've come to, to struggle, to say it's not easy. Mm? It's not easy because they can't get a normal job because they don't have the right papers. That's why sometimes you find them on the street. You understand? So it's very tough. Before maybe you relocate, you have to really weigh your
What are your
your
options?
chances and
Yes.
see, options and see where you're going. Read about that country, ask questions about that country.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that when you land, you can know what. Okay, I'm landing, and this is where I will start. And your expectations have to be what it is, the real deal.
Right.
Don't come with the people used to come and say even me myself, I was like, if I go to Europe, in 5 years I'll be a millionaire, and you understand.
Right. Well, at least you had
That is
your
the mentality.
well,
Yeah,
so you are a millionaire now, you know what I mean? So you're good.
yeah,
But
but the time frame was not that.
yes, it's not that, but that's the thing, because of the fact. But the thing about it is,
Yeah,
anytime you
yeah,
move from your comfort zone and you go into a zone
mm,
that is not your comfort zone, you have to put a plan
yeah,
together. You just can't just jump
yeah,
into something and say, if it's an
that,
emergency aspect, that's a different situation. But if you have
yeah,
the time to plan and, to go in and do something, then yes, it's going to allow you to have a better, footing than
yeah.
someone else that just
So,
definitely don't have a plan.
so let me tell you, we came, and we came as the group, and we decided to stay. And my situation was even a tougher one. Like, if I tell you the story, it's even a tougher one, and very. That's why I went down, because I was like, damn, what did I do?
So you were doubting even
What
moving.
did I do? What did I do? Because I came. When I got the trip, I was 8 months pregnant
Mm.
when the trip came, because the guy who had the trip had kept quiet almost for a year, and we thought, okay, this is not happening again. This guy's gone, and it's not happening. And then he came after 1 year and he said, listen, guys, the trip is on now. I have a tour for you guys in Italy, summer tour. And I was pregnant. When I told him, listen, I'm pregnant and everything. And the band said, no, Lioness, you'll have to go. You will have to come. So I had to wear a very big, cloth, so that the airport people cannot understand it, because I was also fat at the same time, because, I'm pregnant. So I look big. And they thought, this lady is just fat.
Okay.
This lady is just fat. And I'm just putting myself in between the group, so that, they don't see me much. So I'm just in the middle of the group, so that they don't notice me.
Right.
And I took the flight, and then I landed here in Italy, and we started. That's when even the organizers were like, this lady is pregnant, So, and we had the whole summertime for the tour. And in the middle of the tour, I go to give birth,
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. In the Italian hospital there, and I don't even speak Italian, and I was like, shit, man, I'm done here.
Done, yeah. So let me ask you. So you couldn't. So at the time you couldn't travel because you were pregnant. They wouldn't allow you to go because of the situation of you being pregnant. They would stop you from traveling.
From Kenya to Italy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I think that the rule is only up to 6 months. You can travel up to 6 months with pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
After that, you don't, because there's the risk of you, maybe giving birth in the plane or something.
Yes.
Over there, yeah. And of course, they tell me, if you give birth, in the air, then your child becomes an United Nation thing.
Oh, wow.
They give you a United Nation passport.
Yeah, you don't know what country they're in, so they gotta.
Yeah, they don't know what country to put you in. Yeah,
Right.
so but then I gave birth there. So after giving birth, I could not travel back, because the kid is young, the child is small and everything.
Right.
And that's how then I started life. So I was there. I don't know what to do. I'm in the hospital. It's a funny story, but at the same time, very touching. At the same time, you can call it anything. So I'm in the hospital. I don't know where I'm going. I don't have nobody.
Mm-hmm.
I have nobody, even the hospital themselves, because they thought that, okay, this lady is lost, and she does not know what to do now. She's alone here. And they brought in, I think, a very rich family, and they wanted to talk me out for them to buy my daughter,
Wow.
And I said, no. Yeah.
Wow.
I was offered 10,000 euros, man. Yeah, man.
Wow.
And I said, I could say that, I could tell they're rich, because the perfume that when they came to my ward, the perfume that they were putting on, oh my God,
Mm-hmm.
And I said, no. There's one Dr. Nurse who spoke English, so she was translating to me.
Mm-hmm.
I said, no, 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 no. I'm not selling my daughter. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
That's not my intention. Yeah.
Is that
That's
a
when
thing? I didn't even
got
know that
panicked.
was a thing. That.
Oh, yeah. It happened to me. It happened to me. It happened
Wow.
to me. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So, so when we were touring there were some girls who used to come to listen to us, you know. So I was in that hospital, so they came to see me, you know, the Italian girls.
Mm-hmm.
God bless them. You know, they came to see me, and some of them, of course, they're young, they talk English. So they were asking me, where are you going from here? I said, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. She said, okay, do you mind if we talk to the church in our area? I said, no, I don't mind. So they went to talk to the priest in the area. The priest said, okay, yes, we have, of course, empty houses here. She can come. So I was brought there with my child in that home, and that's how I started living. You know, I started living at the same time because the group was taken to Greece to continue with some performance, and of course, my husband is one of them. So after he finished, he came, to join me back in Italy,
Mm-hmm.
And of course, after some fun and everything, I got pregnant again immediately. Oh, damn. Immediately. So it happens that I give birth 2006 and I give birth 2007.
Wow.
You know?
You didn't waste no time.
Wow. I didn't waste no time. So, and the same doctor, and he told me, see you next year. I said, I'm not coming back. It's fine. I'm finished.
You already know.
I'm finished. Yeah. So with two little ones, trying to figure out now,
Mm-hmm.
That's where the stress began. There's a time I really cried. I didn't have nothing to eat.
Mm.
I really, really cried. I really cried. And I told God, please, if you can hear me, if you exist, just tell my mama I am hungry. Tell my mama I am hungry. And I just went to bed. Believe you me, Father Indian, in 10 minutes, I get a phone call, unknown number. I answer the phone. That is my mama calling.
Mm.
That is my mama calling. And I start to cry again. And mama asked me, are the children okay? I say, yes. Then why are you crying? I said, mama, I am hungry.
Wow.
And she said, okay, don't cry. I'm going to send you money. Okay. Just give the details and I'm sending you money. She sent through Western Union the next day, 200 euros. And I got down to my knees. I said, Lord, I will never cry over hunger again in my life. Never. You've shown me that you exist. And you're telling me something. Get the courage now, my daughter, and start living. And that's what I did. I focused, and that's what I did. And that's when I found myself also performing for gentlemen with my two babies behind the backstage,
Wow.
Yeah. I was moving with them everywhere, going to perform, and they're there,
The good thing is they
So,
didn't give you issues to bring them with you,
No. They never. In fact, even everybody at the backstage, when they used to say them, they were like, "Hey, you don't worry. Just go on stage, do your thing. They're here. Everything is okay."
Right. They're gonna take care of them.
Yeah.
How old were they at that time?
Oh, when the girl was like 1.5, the boy was still, all of them in the prom still,
Wow. Oh.
Yeah. The challenges that we faced, and it gave us also the courage to continue. Life has to go on.
Mm-hmm.
We just have to focus, on the positive things, and get this done. And then we started to look for musical contacts. And because we used to go around, we see posters, Luciano is coming. And we say, no, here, the music is here. Yeah. So we start spreading around, going to perform here and there. We just, what is happening there? We just go and put ourselves there, and we got introduced. There is this producer here, reggae producer. We started working with them. Compilation album was done. We meet other musicians. Just there, from here, from there, the dots started, connecting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a journey right there.
To write a book or take out a film or something,
Yeah,
documentary or
something.
something, right?
Yes, definitely. Need to do something. But at the same time, that's inspirational, because for the listeners that's out
Yeah.
there that's going through something, they can possibly relate with what you're going through. Because a lot of times, we may look at things as, oh man, this is rough, but you never know, somebody out there may have it rougher than you. And most importantly, at the same time, someone may be going through something that you going through, and you just giving your story. It's like a testimony saying, this is what happened. It encourages you. It encourages people,
Yeah.
and that's an
Exactly.
encouragement. That's a big encouragement
Exactly.
right there. Like, don't give up,
Mm.
even if you think that
Don't give up.
it's looking horrible. Do not give up, because as soon as you give up, you
Yeah.
just end up throwing every single thing away that you work so hard for.
Exactly. 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 We never give up. We never give up. Yes, we can be pushed to the corner, to the wall. We can be pushed some, because like me, I was pushed somewhere, pushed, and I knew, okay, this is the end now. I don't know how I'm gonna come out of this one, you know. But God showed Himself, and like telling me, "Don't worry, I'm listening." I'm seeing you and I'm listening. Yeah.
But it had to work out that way for you to see.
It had to, yes, it had to work out that way for me to see it. Because even the places, because when you reach that you don't have even anything to eat, remember, even those maybe who are around you, I was there knocking at the doors, and they got tired.
Because you were asking all the time.
Yeah, they got tired. Yeah, they got tired, and tired to a point that
In itself, hunger makes people do different things. And hunger could
I'm
get you
telling
to
you,
do some real crazy things just
I'm
because of
telling you, brother,
hunger.
I'm telling you, brother, no joke, man, no joke,
Yeah,
no
it's
joke. Hunger gives you wisdom.
yeah, yeah. Hunger definitely give you everything. It makes
Everything.
yeah, but at the same time too, it could also turn it to be a bad thing too, because when someone is hungry now, they're desperate.
Yes, exactly.
And they take
You become desperate.
yes, and then you do desperate measures at that time.
Yeah.
Just because you want to eat, and plus at the same time you have mouths to feed because you have your kids. At that
Of
time.
course, of course.
So it's a rough thing. It's a very very rough thing. But you made that commitment to yourself that you would never cry over hunger again. And
Oh, I told God that even until today, even if I'm hungry, I remember that day. When I'm hungry, I said, there is food. Maybe I'm stuck somewhere. I don't have, I can't eat. Right? I'm hungry. It reminds me, and the hunger just goes away immediately.
right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But don't ever
Because
get
it
to
was a moment. It was a moment.
but don't get to the point if you're hungry, you just remember that and then you don't eat, because you have to eat.
No, I do later when I get when I get the time, and I just eat. And sometimes I tell God, God, I'm fasting.
Yes.
It's okay.
Yes. But yeah, that's a journey in itself, that story there.
Oh yeah. Oh
It's
yeah.
But for the
Oh
listeners
yeah.
that's out there that is going through something, that may be going through hardship, that might be going through any type of situation, do not give up. That's the most important thing, because once you give up, everything that you have worked for to get to where you are, no matter how tough the road may get, It's the motion of moving forward is what we have to continue to keep in the mindset. Don't give up on yourself.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. I believe like I do. Most people do. There's always a solution to everything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There's always a solution to everything. Always. Sometimes, like you say, we become desperate and we lose focus. But we found solutions when we become more calm. You know, that's when we think positively. But when we are in that desperate mode, then we cannot think straight. So as human beings, that's how we are. But then we try and remember. So was and I was pregnant. They could not.
Wow.
They could not give me,
Give you nothing.
medicine like
Right.
giving. Oh my God!
Right.
Oh my God! I called my mama again as if she's just there at the door. Mama, mama, mama. The whole hospital people, they came at the door and they were asking what is wrong with this lady, because oh my God. Huh?
Wow.
Yeah. Eh, I
The
was
journey.
tested.
The journey of life.
The journey. I was tested. I was tested. Mm.
So how do you stay strong? How do you keep that encouragement of being tested so many times, going through all these things? What gets you what keeps you going?
I think it's just it's my character. It's in me just to move forward. I just break walls. It's just me. I'm just a lioness. Born in the Leo. I'm born August. It's just in me. Like I never give up. I just never give up. I
Right.
just go. Yeah, I just go. I just go, and that's it. Like I can't imagine this is the end of this. No, this is not the end. There must be somewhere I can break through. There must be somewhere always I can break through, and that's me. It's just my character, just to move forward. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I think it's just in me. Like I know so many others, they have the same characters of never giving up, of never seeing the end of things, and always getting the courage, to move forward. You know, if okay, you
Mm-hmm.
come to the wall, this does not work. Okay, there must be another place to pass through. Mm. To pass through. In fact, through those crutches, they were telling me to use them. I said, no, 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 no. You stay with your crutches. I'm going to walk. Just,
Wow.
I'm going to walk because I'm here in a foreign land. This is not
Mm-hmm.
my land. I need to walk.
You're just passing
Yeah.
through. You're just passing through.
Yeah, I'm just passing through. I
Mm-hmm.
need to walk and do my
Yes.
things. Yeah.
Yes. You have things you have to take care of.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Wow.
We just have to be courageous.
Yes. So so
We
what
just have to be courageous.
so the message that you bring out through your music and the message that you're bringing out just as your personal life, what do you want people to take
Mm,
from that? What do you want your fans to take from that, or anyone that is listening to you right now, listening to your music? What would you like, the
mm.
most important thing that you want someone to take from what you put out in your personal life and your music?
Yeah, to the fans, the fans are the people who also make us, create music every time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Our pleasure is to see them when we go to perform and see them how they consume the music, how they they take us while we are on stage. The happiness, the joy that we see in them. That's what makes us be creative every time for them.
Mm-hmm.
Because we want to go see them every time and give them the performance every time. Yeah. So the fans, yeah, we need them, and we thank them also for them for being there to listen to our music, stream, download, whatever means they do to listen to our music, to follow us also on the platforms. These platforms we are using, we are having fun on them, but of course it's there for us creatives to share our creativity to them too. So the fans, that's what I can tell them, that thank you so much for being there, and continue, even passing the message and saying, listen, have you heard of Lioness Afreeka? Maybe let me give you a link. This song is nice from her, sharing our music also, and I can tell the people who maybe in the artistic line, maybe the upcoming, it's not easy out there. We know that, but we have to be there. Like I said, originality is a good thing. Creating music from the original part of you deep inside. That is what will catch the people, and you'll have that fan base. You'll have the people that like your music and seeing something special in you at the same time. And of course, learn to understand the process, accept the process, the learning process. You have to learn. That's why I say live and learn, because you have to learn. Otherwise, if you don't learn, you don't get lessons, and you need lessons, because the music life also is about learning lessons and doing the exams, failing, passing, and continuing. So this is what it is, and this is the story of my music too. This is the story of my music too. Because I take it as I'm still in school. Every time I create music, is let me create a music that is my exam. It's like an exam. If it's out there, accepted, okay, I've passed the exam,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you do the music and sometimes, okay, it doesn't get a good response. Okay, I failed there a little bit, right? Mhm.
Mm.
But it's not failing. People, those true ones say, okay, it's fine, but maybe it could have been like this. Okay, no
Right.
worries. And there's that one that comes out and said, no, this is a perfect piece, So it's there. Accept the learning process as
Mm-hmm.
artists, as creatives. Yeah, that's what I can say.
Right. Definite. And that's a fantastic way to
Mm,
put it too, And I know you were
mm,
saying,
mm,
to get to your fans is one thing, but trying to get them to accept that, right? But how do you feel that the
yeah.
internet right now, because everything right now is on social media, everything is out there on the internet right
Mm,
now. Before, they
mm,
had to make, CDs and records and tape and all these things. So now it's at a
mm,
different type of aspect now with the digital world. How do you feel like
mm.
the shift that has happened with the internet? Is it something that's been beneficial for you?
Well, I can say it has, in fact, from the COVID era. This is what we got, and we really enjoyed the digital platform during the COVID era.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because that's when we saw a lot of talent coming on digital platforms.
Mm-hmm.
Those who could embrace the DJs, the singers, people came there, and that's when, because we had all the time, we were locked down, and we had all the time to be on the digital platforms, to see what is happening. And this gave us courage. Those who really, embraced it. We as artists, we started. Okay, this is it now. This is this is the direction we have to go. Even me, I went live when I was during the lockdown. And I saw the DJs, I saw the creative singers coming up. Even Beres Hemon did a great show. I think it was digital.
Yes.
It was massive. Yeah, it was massive. So I think we have to embrace the digital world and put our music there. I think it's become very easy now. Before we didn't know how to do this, but platforms are there now. You can manage your own music. Yeah. Manage your own music, put it down there, and get control of what you're doing. And I always say to the artists, these digital platforms are like our shops, like the physical shop you can open here. You put different products inside. You're selling trousers, you're selling creams, you're selling maybe food stuff, you're selling this. Every product gives you a little bit of profit. So each track of yours will sell something. So 1 + 1 is 2. So continue putting the good products in the shop. And then, you sell. Maybe they'll become the best product that will give you maximum, profit. Maybe one track, it becomes a hit and that's it. You understand? So I always tell them, don't get discouraged. They say, we put there, but there's nothing coming out of there. But are you really promoting your music?
Right.
Because without you advertising your products, who's going to buy? Who's going to come to your shop?
No one is going to come.
So people put it there. People put it there and expect them. I've seen them artists. Okay, it has come out one song is, and then I don't see them promoting that song, and they expect to make sales or or streams or something. No, you have to be there. That's why we always if you check on me, I'm always there, just telling the people, reminding the people, the music is here.
Right.
Yeah. So we have to work hard. It's not just putting out the music on the digital platforms and wait for it to give you a results. No, it doesn't happen that way. You have to. Even Nike, they sponsor their products until today. Adidas do the same. And who are you not to do that?
Right. Facts. And that's the thing about it. And definitely you have to invest in yourself, and that means taking the time to push what you're putting out, and basically do what you have, because the most investment you put in is what you will get out of it.
Exactly.
Like we just tell every artist that comes on the air, not even if they, some may be known more than others, but we always tell them, not just because we have a mass following of listeners for when we put out a flyer, you just say, all right, well, this is Gudvibes Radio. They'll promote, but do the job too. Work for, because the type of interviews, the type of things that we put out, you're not gonna normally get that at any other radio station. A lot of radio stations, they charge artists to come on do interviews. Are sometimes not even this, some may be 15, 20, 30 minutes, if that. And they just, no one is taking the time out to get to know the person, to get to do what we're doing now. So invest in yourself, invest in that, put the flyers out, go ahead and let people know, let the world know, hey, I'm going to be here, I'm going to be there. It's the same thing as if you're doing a show and a promoter is paying you to do the show. You're not just going to go ahead and just wait for the promoter to just say, all right, promoter, you're doing the show. No, you have to push it likewise, because the same way the promoter wanted to be successful, you should want it to be successful too,
Exactly. And you have your fans, whether they're little, many, you have them. So you have to. Facts. They have to know what is happening.
Yes.
Yeah. Like right now, how we planned this, and I'm very glad that you also encouraged us to do this. This show is live on Facebook, is live on TikTok right now. People are listening.
Yes.
Yeah. And we greet them. Those on Facebook, we're greeting you. We're saying, hey, greetings from Gudvibes Radio. TikTok, greetings from Gudvibes Radio. So because we need everybody to be here and listen to the stories to get inspired.
Yes, definitely.
And to understand also where we come from. Yeah,
And we definitely want to say thank you
Yeah.
to each and every single listener, no matter which way you're listening to us from YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, on the link on goodvibesradio.com, across the airways, across the globe. However you're listening to us, we definitely want to say thank you. Thank you for lending us your listening ears. Thank you for just allowing us to be part of your day, because they could have been doing anything else. Without the people, there wouldn't be us. And
Yeah.
we have a saying in Good
Exactly.
Vibes Radio, because we spell it differently than the average spelling. Because when you hear Good Vibes, you hear good, everyone spell it G-O-O-D. But we spell it G-U-D
Yeah.
because what we say is
Yeah.
you are part of that good. Because you can't spell it
Yeah.
G-O-O-D and tell someone you're good, hey, you're part of something. No, there's a you in it too. So G-U-D, that means you.
Yeah.
Each and every single person that's listening to us, we definitely want to thank you for
Exactly.
listening and tuning in. And you could have been they could have been anywhere else. You could have been anywhere else. But at the end of the
Yeah.
day, they're taking the time out to be here with us, and that's the most important thing. So we want to thank all of our
Yeah.
listeners, from big and small.
Mhm.
Thank you to each and every
Yeah.
single person, from the bottom of our hearts for sure.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So while we're here listening, vibes in, let's go ahead and take in a little bit more tunes from the artists. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, we're gonna take a little intercession. We gotta go ahead, maybe get some water, get something to drink, use the restroom, all these things. Live and direct right here, on Good Vibes Radio. That's what we do it because we're a family. And like we said, when we started the show, we want everyone to feel comfortable because you're home, you're locked in, you're tuned in, and you're tuned in to your home.
You're locked in. You're locked. Tuned in. Vibes ready.
Lioness Afreeka. She say only the strong survive. Jah give us strength. Jah give us strength. Jah bless the woman. Jah bless the woman. Give us strength, oh Jah, to face another day. Only the strong survive. Only the strong survive. This woman enough for a land. She got the power. She knows how to take a stand. She built a home called it Queensland. And through the misery, she was there to expand. Nights of hunger. Days of wonder. Through rejection, she found perfection. She say only the strong survive. Jah give us strength. Jah give us strength. Jah bless the woman. Jah bless the woman. Give us strength, oh Jah, to face another day. Only the strong survive. Only the strong survive. This woman enough for a land. She got the power. She knows how to take a stand. She built a home called it Queensland. And through the misery, she was there to expand. Nights of hunger, days of wonder. Through rejection, she found perfection. She a hunter, never to blender. With affection, she took direction. She a sing, oh, 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 living this land. Oh, 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 yeah. The strong survive in this land. She fall up, rise up, always strong. Heads up and ready to stand up all day long. Determined to blow up, she spits up, boots up against the system. Keep on moving, everything's gonna be alright. Nights of hunger, days of wonder. Through rejection, she found perfection. She a hunter, never to blunder. With affection, she took direction. Oh, 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 yeah. The strong survive in this land. Oh, 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 yeah. The strong survive in this land. Woman, you got to be strong. I just don't know why. Let Jah take full control, me say. Mama, you got to be strong. Let Jah take full control, me say. Auntie, you got to be strong. Let Jah take full control, me say. Ole, 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 ole. so strong, waiting for you to come along. My friends keep on telling me that you won't belong. You'll hurt me so bad and so wrong. I choose the love that we own, because in you I am blown away. Makes me miss you more and more. Sound of the rain makes me want you more and more. Sound of the rain makes me miss you more and more. Sound of the rain makes me want you more and more. We don't care about the distance. We focus more on existence, resistance and persistence. Baby, you got me loving you more and more. Remember when we started our journey before? The walks on the beach were lovely for sure. Conversations so mature and so pure. Come back, restore my love, I'll be yours. Makes me miss you more and more. I'll be yours. Yes, makes me want you more and more. I'll be yours. Makes me miss you more and more. I'll be yours. Oh yes, makes me want you more and more. Sound of the rain makes me so pure, makes me secure. Sound of the rain makes me so pure, makes me secure. Sound of the rain makes me so pure, makes me secure. Sound of the rain makes me so pure, makes me secure.
You're locked, tuned in, Gudvibes, ready.
We spread the love. We spread the love. We spread the love. We spread the love without no hate. If you wanna join, just don't be late. Everything is great, we are all set. It's time for us to recreate. We spread the love without no hate. If you wanna join, just don't be late. Everything is great, we are all set. It's time for us to recreate. We spread the love. We spread the love. We spread the love. We spread the love without no hate. If you wanna join, just don't be late. Everything is great, we are all set. It's time for us to recreate. We spread the love without no hate. If you wanna join, just don't be late. Everything is great, we are all set. It's time for us to recreate. I'm calling all my brothers and sisters. Fighting in the music is no business. Why don't you support your own? Charity begins at home. Dance a yard before you dance abroad. 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 Let me tell you, in unity we create opportunities. Together we love, we win the impossibilities. We spread the love without no hate. If you wanna join, just don't be late. Everything is great, we are all set. It's time for us to recreate. We spread the love without no hate. If you wanna join, just don't be late. Everything is great, we are all set. It's time for us to recreate. The blame game you wanna join, just call me relate. Everything is great, we are all set. It's time for us to recreate.
Yes, I. Tune called Spread the Love. Lioness Afreeka in the building. Yeah, big tunes, Lioness.
Yes, sir. We spread the love and the messages.
Spreading the love. And this is definitely a lot of love.
Yeah, man. And these songs, like I tell you, they get inspired with our daily life challenges and everything. There's been a great talks about artists with the DJs, with the radios. Our music is not being played, and we don't get also the opportunities to perform at the platforms that are being created for reggae music. Sometimes we feel like we're being left out. That's why we say, dance a yard before you dance abroad. That is why this music came about. In unity. Then we create the possibilities and everything.
But you create your own destiny, you create your own, you know what I mean? So it's very important for you to be able, you have to be your biggest fan, because what you're putting forward and what you're putting first is the things that supposed to be what you want the people them to hear, what you want for yourself, So at the end, it's mostly the things that's coming in. So spreading the love is one of the most important things that that it is out there. Love is a great thing.
Yeah. Exactly.
Having love is a great thing. So now, but
exactly.
So, but the love that you getting, are you getting a lot of love with the music that you create when you go out? It's the love is overwhelming love.
Of course. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And I'm really happy. After relocation, it's not easy starting from scratch again. After 14 years, I left Italy after living 14 years there. So it was not an easy decision for me to do to come to Sweden. It's been now 4 years, and I've done a great lot of work and getting to the people and building another family here. And I'm very happy. Totally, the love I'm getting right back is super, especially when they come for the live performances. It's very nice, very, very nice.
And that's a great thing, the people them are very supporting, and to each and every single listener that's out there, to go ahead and, we do love the music that's coming on, but we're also looking at for the support, the music is on all the platforms. Support the thing, support it, because instead of going out there and supporting all kind of other things, support the good things still, you know what I mean? Because the music is something that is very important, So that's the most important
and
thing,
exactly that's what is happening with the digital platform. Sometimes the wrong vibes come out there, and people follow the wrong vibes and leave the right vibes. So we really ask for them to have an ear also on these positive vibes that we create.
Facts and the good vibes, because at the end of the day, that positivity is a good vibes, and the vibes is definitely. But good news travel very slow, bad news travel very fast. So if you're doing something, I guarantee, if you're doing something that is not is outside of the character that you have, it will be all over the place. Everybody would want to see it on TikTok, Facebook, and every single platform out there. But as soon as you're doing something good, it takes a longer time for the people on the message to get across.
Exactly.
But if it's something on a negativity, it gets out fast.
Yeah. There's one thing. One brother from Jamaica, also, he's Jamaican Nigerian. His name is General Culture, 10-star General Culture. He's in the UK. He also does the radio. We met physically, but through the digital platforms. Actually, he just here on Facebook running the programs. And he really took us in, with our music, and played on his online radio and he said one thing, and he said, whatever music you're making, people will not understand it now, but there's later they will come to understand what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I have never forgotten that. So he said, just do your thing, because right now maybe people will not understand what you're doing with this music, but later they will come to understand exactly what you're doing. You know,
In its
and
time.
I'm also bigging him up. Yeah, I'm bigging him up because he has been always on our side until today, supporting the music. And he goes and buys. He goes and buys. Hey, I have bought your music from Apple Music.
Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Mm.
And that's the good thing about it, because he's supporting. That's one thing with us as a people, is where it's very difficult to support, because at the same time you can have a business, and with you having a business, somebody you may know, you go to that person come to you and say, hey, Lioness, I know you offering X, Y, and Z service now. Can you give me a discount? But that's the first thing they're looking for, is or you could do it for free, but they don't realize that you have to eat too. That's why you're in the business, So they would rather pay the money to know you, or they may feel that you can. Hey, just give me that. What about my time? What about the effort that it took for me to put this together and everything else?
Yeah. When the product is out there, we have passed through a lot.
Yes.
People don't know we have passed through. But when you hear the final product, you think it's easy, but it's not easy.
No, facts.
It's not easy. You've passed through a lot of time consuming. Money has to be there, for it to come out.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we put a lot of effort, and of course we're not forcing them to go buy.
Facts.
But take time to listen. And even listening, streaming is good for us too.
Facts.
And when the need comes to buy, that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's one song, it's okay. Yeah, you can do that. But if you give us an ear, then it's always good, because we know there is a good thing that you'll hear in the music.
Facts.
Yeah, and it will keep taking you back. Maybe after 2-3 days, let me go back and listen, stream again. Lioness Afreeka. Because I had something good there, and I think maybe I can keep streaming. The songs.
Mm-hmm. And that's a fantastic thing. For like you just said, they may not get touched right away. But if they listen to it, they're gonna get some of that with that song "Black Woman Arise." That with your coworker, she went through some situation, and now you made that song. The song we just end up playing. The strength. Give us the strength. So when only the strong survive. So if it's only the strong surviving in the system, in everything you're doing, it's encouragements. So you never know what somebody might be going through, and just listening to the song might give them that encouragement to just say, yes, I definitely want to get this song in my category, in my albums, and things of that nature. Now, if it wasn't for music you were doing, what would you be doing now if it wasn't for music?
If it wasn't for music, oh Lord have mercy. God, what would I be doing? Man, I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I don't know.
It sounds like you have never been asked that question before.
I've never imagined myself doing anything else.
Right.
But I don't know. Wow. I could have been a lawyer.
Okay.
I could have been a lawyer. I love fighting for the rights.
Yes. Equal rights and justice.
Yeah, I could have been a lawyer.
You would blaze up that fire. The fire inside that courtroom.
Yeah. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Mm. But I like also community work and everything. Maybe you could have found me doing a lot of community things, community work, and which is also still my dream to do. Like I
Mm-hmm.
really, yeah, I really, really want to, in a
Gotcha.
big way.
Gotcha. So you want
Yeah.
to give back to the community, and that's a fantastic. Shared, I don't. I know you don't. Normally, if you talk about things that you want to do, it don't happen. But do you? Is there like in a big way you're talking about where it's on a big scale to the world, or just the community aspect, just in your neighborhood? How you looking at in that aspect?
Well, of course, I have to start somewhere, so
Facts. It's a
it's
must.
of course the neighborhood, and of course I haven't told you also another side of me. I'm into events, which
Mm-hmm.
I'm already I do them. Yeah, this is I did it the fifth year. Yeah, next year to be the sixth year. So building these platforms also for other artists,
Mm-hmm.
to get, yeah, because of all the struggles that I've passed through, I don't like them passing through it. So
Mm-hmm.
I've been building this platform for other artists, and of course, it's also my calling, I can say.
Mm.
So I'm an
Nice.
event organizer too, right here, and I do this every summertime.
Mm-hmm.
One event I do, I call it Africa Pamoja Festival,
Mm-hmm.
and that's also part of that one. It's part of me, and I will take it further as long as I'm living, and Jah willing, everything every day to make us to keep us alive to do this. So I'm dreaming about organizations, musical, organizations, musical, to make this happen, to be a big one,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
be a big one. So maybe one day you'll find yourself also here, Good Vibes Radio, coming here and hosting
Definitely.
the thing for us right here.
Yes, definitely. It will be our honor to be out there and definitely be part of it,
Yeah,
and hosting, and even if it's not coming
yeah,
to the hosting, but just to be part of it, you know what I mean? But yes, definitely
yeah,
we will do
exactly.
whatever
Mm.
role we need to play, we will play, in regards to it, because
Yes, of course.
like they say, teamwork make the dream work, you know.
Yes,
And
of course.
they
Hmm.
always, but this is something they always say, there's no I in team, but what people don't realize, there's me. So we part of that,
Mm.
so we definitely,
Yeah.
you know appreciate that opportunity when that opportunity
Yeah.
presents, and even just asking us and saying
Hmm.
something about it is definitely appreciated. We'll
Mm.
be happy to be part of
Yeah.
that.
Yes. Yes, of course.
Sweden, look out!
Because
Good
this is a
Vibes
big
Radio is in
connection.
the building soon. Yeah, you were saying I
Of
cut you
course,
off. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
you can imagine, Good Vibes radio stand is right there.
Yes.
In the middle of the festival, guys, you're just there.
Yes, right
And
there.
you know, being part of it,
Hmm.
and you know how it is. You know how it is. It
Yes.
it, it will look big and ready, big and ready.
Yes. And that's basically what
Yeah.
it's about, because greatness is in the building.
Mhm.
You're great, I'm great, all
Yeah.
of us are, and that's basically what it's about, to push the great
Exactly.
positivity of what we're doing and what's happening around, for us.
Exactly. Exactly.
So I know you were
Exactly.
saying in regards to what you want to do for the in regards to going ahead and doing the community service and stuff, but what do you see
Mm.
next for you? Where do you see next that you're gonna end up having to be? I know you want to do the community. I know you want your music to get far, but how do you
Mm.
imagine that, or how do you see that forthcoming?
Yeah, it's I've already registered. We registered already the organization, the NGO. It's called Wimbila Pwani,
Mm-hmm.
right there in my home area, Mombasa, in Kenya, and I've done two two shows there regarding to this, and of course, creating the platform for the youths too. We did one called we did one love festival there,
Mhm.
and of course it was about the youths, giving them that platform. It's not easy. That's what I'm saying. This the platforms is creating the platforms and treating the artists right the way they're supposed to be treated.
Mhm.
You
Mhm.
know, not telling them, okay, come, I'm giving you a platform. No, 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 no. We were told so many times that way. And I don't want to tell another artist, come, I'm giving you the platform.
Mhm.
Come, do your thing, get paid.
Mhm.
Get paid so that you feel that you are an important artist. You're somebody. Because these stories of being given platform, given coverage, I don't know what you call it. It's enough. We have done that for a long time. It's
Right.
better if you cannot pay them, don't call them. Don't call them. Just put your music, do something else if you can pay the people.
Mhm.
Or just call one person, pay that one person
Mhm.
because you have enough for one person.
Right.
But these things of it's very discouraging. And we've seen it discouraging a lot of artists. So it's about doing things. I'm doing it because I don't want them to feel discouraged. I don't want to make them feel that they're wasting their time. Feel that they have to do something just because to reach another stage. And no, they need to give them appreciation, please. Like make them feel that they're important in the music industry.
Right.
This is what I this is the approach that I'm taking this project. You know.
Mhm.
So it's musical. All it's musical. All the platforms here in Sweden and back home is all musical. If I have to extend it to, I've dealt also with children's homes. Yeah, of course, near my area first. You start there because that's where you see them. You can't go far. Charity
Right.
begins at home, where you are.
Definitely.
Yeah. So
Yes.
I've, oh yeah, of course. Also, I've dealt with them too. I took some. Also, I've dealt with a football club in my area. Of course, took jerseys, balls, shoes. In a sense,
Mhm.
football stuff to them
Mhm.
to support them.
Mhm.
Yeah. So something that is ongoing and in the mind, of course, to take it further, further, further. This is something that I will do all my life, as long as I'm alive.
Right. That's part of you.
Yeah, that's part of me. It is.
Mhm.
It is. It is because I sleep with, and if you think about it every time, then that's a calling.
Yes.
Something is yeah. The calling is talking to you every day.
Yes. It's not giving you peace.
Yeah. No, it's not giving me peace at all. At all.
Your call is supposed to be giving you peace, but what is a calling? It's calling you for real.
No, it can't give you peace. It
Yes.
can't give you until everything is
Is
completely
yes.
at 90%.
Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's but that's a good thing because it shows the passion, it shows where your heart
Yeah.
truly is.
Hmm.
And that's the good
It
thing
is.
about it. So
Yeah,
now
it is. It is.
so now we're gonna end up making it where they're not gonna give you any peace. So for the listeners that's out there that want to go ahead and get your music, first off, where can they
Mm.
get your content? Where can they get your music?
Well, my music is on digital platforms. We're talking about Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer. We're talking about what you call them, those ones. Um, YouTube. You can find my YouTube. You can find my official videos right there too on YouTube channel, and a lot of boom play. I'm there, and of course, so you can get me by the names Lioness Afreeka. Lioness Afreeka. Africa, you spell it with a free word inside there. Like just like good vibes, you say the U is you, and me, I say the free is in the Africa.
Yes.
Free the music. Free
Yes.
the music, Africa. So you spell it as AFREEKA, Africa, Lioness
Yes.
Afreeka. Yes.
Wow, and that is definitely free because that
Free the
doesn't mean the
music.
music is free, you know. You have to go ahead and still support.
No, 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 no. Free the music, not the music is free.
But free the tune, free the music, because at the end of the
Yeah,
day,
free
it's
the
free.
music.
Yeah, but just like how you just said, with you
Mm,
in good vibes,
yeah,
it's the free
yeah,
is in there. So free the music, and that's a
yeah,
fantastic aspect that you
mm,
you put into it, and that is
yeah,
definitely something that we need to pay attention to.
yeah,
That's the subliminal messages.
exactly.
Free. We're looking for the free, we're looking to be free. The
Yeah,
mindset, as we
mhm,
as a people, we constantly in shackle and bondage in our mind.
yeah, exactly,
And
exactly.
we have to
And
strive
that
to be
came
free.
about,
Hmm.
yeah, that came about, in Italy when, we were trying really to get out there, and, the platform is very hard. People getting through people, it is very hard. And then that's where it came from. We're going to use the word free,
Hmm. Hmm.
inside Africa. Hmm.
Hmm.
You know,
Africa. So it's not
yeah,
F R
free
F.
the music.
Yeah, it's FREE, not the regular Africa
Yeah.
spelling. So just get that
No, no,
correct.
no. Africa. Yeah, Africa.
How do you say that
Yeah.
in Swahili?
Just the way it sounds, Africa.
So then all of us are speaking Swahili then when we say Africa.
Yeah, no, that is not. It's not in Swahili. Is it? You write it as Afrika, Africa.
But how is it pronounced in Swahili? What I'm saying, how do you say that? Is it just say the same way, Africa?
Yeah, Africa. Yeah,
Okay.
because you have the double E, so you have to pull it.
Yeah. Yes, you have the double E, so it's
Yeah,
that. So hey, so at least you
yeah, you
see,
have to double it.
we get in a lesson. We get in language lessons today, So, so this is good stuff. Yeah, it's learning is growing,
Yeah,
So that's definitely something.
learning is growing.
Yes,
Yeah, mhm.
So me,
Learning is good.
me as a, at the end, it's more for me. Learning a different language is always thing. So I have, I can speak a little bit of the Spanish. I've worked abroad
Yeah.
where I had to speak Spanish, but my native tongue is French, and of course
Oh,
English.
okay. Mm.
So in respect to that, it's always good to have a different language because it's open up your mind to, and
Mm.
also traveling too. Don't just sit home. You
Mm.
definitely want to travel.
I couldn't keep up with French lessons, man.
But you can keep up with all the rest of the other languages, but you can't keep up with the French. I don't know.
At that time, I'm still in Kenya, and I'm just entering the secondary school, and then you have to choose, subjects that those compulsory. So I chose French. I said, let me enjoy some language here. Maybe it's gonna be easy, but I couldn't continue. I had to go back to agriculture. I chose agriculture.
Oh, that's not a good thing. So don't worry about it. You're good.
Comes in and I'm just looking. She noticed that something is not right here. I just look at her like blank with a blank mind. I just. She calls me outside. She's on Facebook, and I was joking with her about this. And she's like, "Oh my God, it's okay." Anyway, and I went to agriculture, and I became, a top student in agriculture. I said, "Okay, this is
Nice.
it. I'm okay here in agriculture."
Yes, you're good. You're good where you are right now.
Yeah.
Nice. So now we
Oh,
got in
Lord.
contact with the we let the listeners them know. So now, because once again, like we say, once you have that call and it doesn't give you the peace. So we're not gonna give you
Yeah.
peace right now. So you're not gonna get no peace. So right now, if we have DJs out there, we have promoters out there who have to give you a
Yeah.
call and give you bookings and no peace. So your phone have to ring on a
Yeah.
steady. So now, how would those promoters and these DJs, if anyone that want to get to book you or to get dub plates or jingles or anything like that, how do they get in contact with you for that?
Instagram, Facebook, with the same name, Lioness Afreeka. If you want to message me, you can do that. If you want to use the email, it's booking lionessafreeka@gmail.com. Booking lionessafreeka@gmail.com. And of course, if you go to my Facebook, I think also on Instagram, you get the telephone numbers. You can WhatsApp me immediately. Of course, you can see me. You can watch my videos, live videos on YouTube. Get the vibe, and I think I have some also on everywhere. I mean, on TikTok, everywhere. You'll never miss and the feel and understand what I do. And yes, send me a message. Hit me up. Hit me up. I need to see the inbox full and the emails.
Yes, not full of spam, but
Yeah,
full of good things. You see it?
full of good things.
Yes, no spam. You can keep your spam to yourself. Place?
We have actually it was in October, but it's rescheduled for November now. And it's our own Pap who lives here. He's from Ivory Coast. He's a reggae artist too, so we are planning this together. live and learn, live and learn, live. Lifted, 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 cause you are truly gifted, 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 gifted. Hey! Yes, we stay lifted, and that's the message tonight. Stay lifted, everybody.
Fire! Yes, stay lifted. Do not stay down, but lift up. Much love, much respect.
Lifted up.
Yes, lifted up all the
Lift
time.
up.
Empress, we definitely want to tell you thank you for your time. Thank you for just giving us your presence. You know, royalty is in the building, and we definitely want to thank you for that. Thank you once again for here. I know you normally have your own show going on Sundays. You want to go ahead and give a plug for your show?
Yes. I also always have a show called The Lioness Connection Live, and it's always on Facebook and also on YouTube channel. And of course, I do the same as Good Vibes Radio, as FADA Indian is doing. I host artists from all over. We have to spread the message out there. We have to tell the people these artists exist, what they do. People to listen to the music is the same vibe that you're doing, Good Vibes Radio is doing, and it's the same thing that the Lioness Connection Live thing, is doing. So we are here together to work things out. Together. Yeah? Together. So bless up Good Vibes Radio. Thank you for having me. This is an honor. And I say thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving me this space tonight. Thank you so much.
And we definitely want to thank you for passing through. And I know you normally have artists pass through likewise. And today was one of the days you had it, but you had to postpone because you're here with us. So thank you for taking that opportunity.
Yeah.
And big up the artist that you were going to bring on anyway. Thank you for that artist for even rescheduling to have, so you can come on with us. So we definitely want to say thank you to that. But much love, much appreciation. Yes. Don't forget, this is your station, So anytime you have any new tunes coming out, you know where to go ahead and link.
Sir.
You know the station, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do.
All right, so you were supposed to say good. That's your cue to say yes. Good Vibes Radio. All right, so let's try
yes, Good Vibes Radio. Yes, I know. It's Good Vibes Radio. Good Vibes Radio.
Yes, it's good to be good. Lioness Afreeka in the building, massive, live and direct, all the way out in Sweden. Thanks again, Empress. May the Most High continue to bless you, keep you, and thank you once again for everything that you do. Much love, much respect. Yes, and to every single one of the listeners, don't go nowhere. We're gonna do a miniature concert with the artists live right here. Good Vibes Radio family, you know how we do it.
Stockholm City, and you're tuned into Good Vibes Radio. Have you ever seen FADA Indian walking without crawling? Without crawling, yeah. Have you ever seen DJ X ripping without sewing? Without sewing, yeah. In this life, you have to observe where you belong, where you're strong, without doing wrong. Never admit to a game you play along. DJ I am say so. Oh, your time is done. Yes, don't touch the dial. the bro, yeah, the bro. Yeah, the bro, yeah, the bro. Yeah, the bro, everything's alright. Yeah, the bro, 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 yeah, the bro. Yeah, the bro, yeah, the bro. Yeah, the bro, everything's alright.
I'm in the forward, pull up that.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh my God. Sing me a song, sing me a song. Hey. Housekeeper, why don't you sing me a song? Proud housekeeper, sing me a song, sing me a song. Proud housekeeper, why don't you sing me a song? Proud housekeeper, sing me a song, sing me a song. Every day I hear your footsteps, getting ready for the day. I make my coffee, sing my mood, waiting for you to bring out the best in you. I can feel your passion driven, I can see your innovation. Keep the groove on, 'cause you're so true. One day you'll succeed and you'll get through. So housekeeper, why don't you sing me a song? Proud housekeeper, sing me a song, sing me a song. Proud housekeeper, why don't you sing me a song? Proud housekeeper, sing me a song, sing me a song.
I'm in the forward, pull up that.
See the sun rise again. My heart, my body, my whole life has been a time greening. I can explore now. My feelings are too much. The river is running dry. The car needs some oil and dry spell taking over me now. Lioness Afreeka.
You're locked in, tuned in, right?
Oh, how I love to see the sun rise again. My heart, my body, my whole life has been a time greening. I can explore now. My feelings are too much. The river is running dry. The car needs some oil and dry spell taking over me now. Dry spell taking over me now. Dry spell taking over me now. Dry spell taking over. See everything that we did, experiencing my dream. Home in the way in a creep. You always left me in a deep. Just let me tell you how I feel. I don't care about nobody else but you, boy. Dry spell taking over me now. Dry spell taking over me now. Dry spell taking over me now. Dry spell taking over me now.
You're locked in and tuned into Good Vibes Radio, where the vibes is right, where the vibes is sweet. We definitely want to thank the Empress Lioness Afreeka. That's free, not the Africa, you know, the AFREE. Big up the Empress. We definitely want to thank her for tuning in, for vibes in with us, for just lending us her time. Time is very important. And for her to take this opportunity to be here with us today was such an honor, such a blessing. and to be in the royalty, in the royalness presence. Yeah, man. Niceness that. And we definitely hope each and every single one of Uno vibes and hold our meditation, hold our resignation. And yeah, just enjoy the presence of the queen herself, Lioness Afreeka. Like we said, each and every single time an artist pass by, we do a miniature concert with the artist in mind. So this tune right here is called Gimme That. And definitely we're gonna give it to each and every single one of Uno.
I'm in the forward, pull up that.
So let me say, since that day, morning hot time, my boy, you got me hypnotized. Just take me on a date tonight. I promise I'll be good and tight all night till the morning light. Home and say, Beast mode, who's got the keys to Mefika? Ile kitu nilikunywa sijalipa. Puff mbili juu nayo itatosha. Piga shower, seti kitu stimu nazo zikutane. All days I've been searching for you, baby. Make it last tonight, I'm gonna be your lady. Mapenzi siyo ya kutatizana, sweetness and deepness my weakness. Wala siyo ya kuzenguana, come on and feel all my sickness. Hey, 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 hey.
All right, just give it to me now. Give me that say, hey, 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 come on, depends on it, takupa, baby, worry not. You know me got your back, girl, takusat. Na mapenzi tam, takupa masham. Kayo mi empress and the apple of my eye. Penzi lako lanitosha, baby unanitosha. Ay, ay, ay. Ulivyombika unanikosha. I just wanna let you know that mapenzi siyo ya kutatizana, sweetness and deepness your weakness. Wala siyo ya kuzenguana. Come on, let me feel you a sickness. Hey, 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 hey.
Oh, give me that say, hey, 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 hey.
Give me that say.
get it up. We have to light it up, 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 light it up.
Lioness of Africa, where she can love you with a thought pass. Give the love a lot before it dies, but if you blunder, you go under. Lioness of Africa, that's a rule sacrifice. Respect the fact and take advice. She ain't no kind of silly device. Better treat her with some kindness. That's a rule sacrifice. Respect the fact and take advice. She ain't no kind of silly device. Better treat her with some kindness. She a woman created to be whole. In a household home, head of whole household. She a woman created to be whole. In a household home, head of whole household.
No sir, Good Vibes Radio, I wanna get a bad tune there. All I'm pull it up, play it back again. Bad.
The future is always brighter. She gets wiser, moving higher. Lioness of Africa, where she can love you with a thought pass. Give the love a lot before it dies, but if you blunder, you go under. Lioness of Africa, that's a rule sacrifice. Respect the fact and take advice. She ain't no kind of silly device. Better treat her with some kindness. That's a rule sacrifice. Respect the fact and take advice. She ain't no kind of silly device. Better treat her with some kindness. She a woman created to be whole. In a household home, head of whole household. She a woman created to be whole. In a household home, head of whole household. And she's a queen now, leading the window, protecting all the royals. And she is joyful, wearing the crown now. Lioness of Africa, well she's a queen now, leading the window, protecting all the royals. And she is joyful, wearing the crown now. Lioness of Africa, and that's a rule sacrifice. Respect the fact and take advice. She ain't no kind of silly device. Better treat her with some kindness. That's a rule sacrifice. Respect the fact and take advice. She ain't no kind of silly device. Better treat her with some kindness. She a woman created to be whole. In a house of gold, head of whole household. She a woman created to be whole. In a house of gold, head of whole household.
I'm in the forward, pull up that.
I say you never, never. Oh, never, never. Never take advantage of my lowest point. Never take advantage.
Yes, I never take advantage. Yes, this is the message that the Queen is telling each and every single one of us. Never take advantage of someone's kindness. Never take advantage of someone in general. What sense does it make to take advantage of the person? You're locked in and tuned into Good Vibes Radio, where we had the Empress, the Queen herself, royalty, Lioness Afreeka. Yes, Father Indian there, Good Vibes Radio there. To each and every single one of you who are locked in, who are tuned in, who are vibes in. Yeah, man, the concerts still go on.
tuned in, right?
Lakini sitoweza
sea breeze is paving way. It's gonna get so real. Yes, my baby. Yeah, the sea breeze is paving way. It's gonna get so real. Yes, my baby. It's all in my imagination. True sensation. Let's go on this vacation. A switch on love and action. It's all in my imagination. True sensation. Let's go on this vacation. A switch on love and action. I'm leaving with the next flight. Or let me know you follow suit. And let it be a love thing. And making love absolute. I'm leaving with the next flight. Or let me know you follow suit. And let it be a love thing. Making love absolute. Hey, we are rolling, 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 rolling. We be glowing, 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 glowing. We be smoking, 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 smoking. We be morning, 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 morning. When the heart goes, you make me sing. And my love just heat up. I wanna send it up. When my heart goes, you make me sing. And my love just heat up. I wanna send it up. This ain't no tea time, neither lunchtime. I call it body time. I'm ill for any time. This ain't no tea time, neither lunchtime. I call it body time. I'm ill for any time. We're rolling, 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 rolling. And we glowing, 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 glowing. And we smoking, 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 smoking. And we morning, 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 morning. Rolling, 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 rolling. Glowing, 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 glowing.
Yes, that's the Lioness Afreeka. Definitely want to thank the Empress for passing through the Good Vibes Radio Studios. Man, what an honor, what a blessing to be in the Empress presence. And yes, the vibes was up, the vibes was nice, the vibes is what it is because the Empress brought that vibes to us. Definitely want to thank her once again for passing through the Good Vibes Radio Studios. I know she has a lot doing on a Sunday, but she definitely took the opportunity to forward here and pass through with us, and that is definitely a major appreciation and a major blessing for us right here on Good Vibes Radio. Definitely, Empress. I know you're still locked in, you're still tuned in, so definitely much love, much respect for you and your entire team for passing through and just vibes in with us. Big up yourself, Sam. I definitely have to give you a shout out, Sam. Much love, much respect to you for putting this entire thing together to end up making the stream happen and everything else. So big up yourself, Sam. Anywhere you stand, anywhere you at, big up yourself. Big up, big up, big up the entire Lioness Afreeka family, the entire networks. Good Vibes Radio, much love, much respect, Segway. And like we say, love over everything, forward, whatever, backwards, never. It's good to be good. You're locked in, you're tuned in, yes, to the greatest station around. What station is it?
You're locked in. Tuned in. Good vibes, ready.